Alright folks, welcome to this video. This is Mr. Henry Vargas again here with your online marketing basics for beginners video. Now in this video, I'm just going to share with you two really powerful, really effective strategies for growing your audience and building your social media. And this is starting from scratch. If you have just created your page, you can start using these strategies to really start building up your followers and building up visitors to your social media profiles. Now, it's two strategies in particular that I'm going to share with you today. The first one is Gary Vaynerchuk's $1.80 Instagram strategy, which don't worry, there's no money involved in that. It's just the name of it. And then the second one is going to be Michael Meaney's what I call Michael Meaney's blog comment compiler strategy. Okay, so I'm going to go over those two things, and these are both strategies that you can implement right now, right away, that you can use without having any additional cost. So the first strategy, right, which is Gary Vaynerchuk's $1.80 IG strategy, right? And what that $1.80 means is, you know, the saying, let me give my 2 cents, right? Which is your opinion over a subject. And so what you do basically is you go to Instagram and you do a search for the 10 most popular hashtags relative, obviously, to your industry or your market. And then what you do is you search and you respond or you comment to the top 10 or 9 posts in with that hashtag. And so what that's going to do, and so the $1.80 comes from doing is you're going to search the top 9 hashtags in your industry, right, related to your business or you or what you're marketing, and then you're going to comment on the top 9 posts. So 2 cents times 9 posts is 18 times 10 hashtags is 180, which is $1.80, which is where the name comes from. But again, there's no money involved. What you're doing is you're searching the top 10 hashtags in your industry or in your market, and you're commenting on the top 9 posts within each of those hashtags with substance, with comments that have quality, not just some spammy one sentence thing. No, you want to actually respond, give a good opinion, make a good statement about the image, about what the comment of the picture is. You know, just interact. You have to build that gauge. And so that's the Instagram, that's Gary Vaynerchuk's $1.80 Instagram strategy, which you can use to literally build your Instagram following very quickly in a very short period of time using that strategy. So that's the first strategy. The second strategy is what I call Michael Meaney's what I call the blog comment compiler. And basically, what you're going to do is you're going to find, you know, a few top blogs in your industry or in your market relative to what you're doing, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to find some of the top questions that people in your market have, and then you're gonna simply search those blogs for posts that respond to that question or that are relative to that question. And what you're going to do is you're going to copy, right, about a paragraph's worth from that blog comment or the article, and you're going to make your own comment on your blog, right, and on your personal blog, and you're going to stack these comments to these different blogs in one post as a response to the question that you posed in your post, right? And so now what you do is once you put that on there, you're not just going to put on. You're obviously going to put a link back to the original post, back to the original article, back to the original author, right? And then you're going to notify the author and say, hey, listen, I mentioned your post, I mentioned your article on my blog post. Here's the link. I hope that's okay. Let me know if that's okay, right? And they're going to say, of course it's okay. You're linking back to my site, right? So that everybody wants links back to their site. So they're very rarely going to say no. And if they do, that's fine. Move on to the next one. So that's the second strategy, which I call Michael Meaney's blog post comment compiler, right? Because now what you're going to do is you're going to have all of those influencers, right, those blogs, and they don't even have to be massive blogs. They can just be, they can even be small bloggers. But you wanna do that, compile all of their responses to one similar question and create your own post with those comments and linking back to the original author, then letting the original author know that you've mentioned their post in your post, and then they will most likely say, hey, listen, they'll send a message out to their audience, say, hey guys, listen, my article was featured or commented on this blog or by this cool author. And so those are two really great strategies that you can begin implementing right now. Again, these are free strategies, so we all know that the cost, right, the price for free strategies is time. So you have to dedicate at least an hour a day to doing this so that you can really see the results and skyrocket your following. So again, this has been Mr. Henry Vargas with the Online Marketing Basics for Beginners video training series, and I hope and I encourage you to get the paid version so that you can find out some really solid strategies that, again, you can find out about the entire process of creating an effective Facebook ad. You're going to find out the entire process of writing, a highly effective email series. And then you're going to also discover the content domination system strategy that you can use right now, as well as the two that I just mentioned, to really take over the industry that you are working in. So again, I'll see you again and hope to see you in another series real soon. God bless.